What's up, Shim? This is gonna be best out of three. ZH22 Deadlier versus Duel. This is for Infamous League Group Stage, Season 5, Round 2. Whoever wins here will make their spot into playoffs. So it's a really important game. Yeah, and the team who loses will have a second shot at going to playoffs, but they have to verse. I don't know who else is in our bracket. Group B. So they'll either verse Zero Time Gaming or Fake, whoever loses here. Whoever wins goes to playoffs. Top 8. Pretty common bands though, right now. And then that goes. So pretty common stuff. I'll go over ranks one more time for the people not just joining us. I'm just gonna have to say Kooksnare. For casting, these guys are basically the same gamer tag, so yeah, just got to follow along for that. And he has a Zim as his profile pic. All right. Arvic has spun up quite a bit. Yeah, Stripway finally got his champ. Look at him. Alright. Sorry, Bob Marley, you gotta go. But, anyhow, once again, we're gonna get this started. Once again, it is an important game. Everyone's here does the playoffs. Whoever loses has a second chance, but also has to fight under a team. We are gonna be on coastline for this first map. In a best out of 3 series. The other 2 maps are as followed. First map being Coastline, second being Cafe, third being Consulate as the decider. Deadlier defense first on both. Decider is Duel, I think, defending first. It's a little bit different. But once more. On Coastline, it's a very frag heavy map. Link is lagging a little bit. But I was gonna say, it is a very frag heavy map. You don't need a hard breacher. As you can see, they haven't even gotten one. It's not needed. But hey, we'll see. Mainly it's just gonna be fragging out. They're really, I mean, Coastline's like one of those maps where there is no main wall to blow up. I mean, unless you go pint, that's about it. You have this tree wall here for the pint. But besides that, Link gonna be the first person to get a kill, and that's gonna be on Sleep, who used to be Henny Sleep, just for y'all wondering. He changed his name to White Sleep. Same person, just a gamer tag change. But they did go kitchen first, which is pretty surprising. I expected them to go hookah. Link and both. Wow, great kill there from Link, getting kill on Jabway. Not gonna make it a 5v3 already. Puts a lot of players behind, but Slinky able to get a C4 kill. Doesn't know this person's on the stairs, and too late to notice this G8 on Quicksear's just gonna be able to get that frag. But now a 4v2, a huge man advantage. Shock is able to get a vertical kill, looking for the second on IQ, and he gets it for the double kill. Now could go for a third, gets one, and gets a second. Shockwave already out of the bat with a 4K, man. Going at it. Man, already out of the bat. Shockwave really just stepped up there for his team. They were losing. A huge disadvantage there, 5v3. To be honest, Duel should have won that. But they didn't know Shockwave's over there, and because of the mic delay and everything else like that, he was able to swing and able to get those 2 kills. And it was just the timing. They were just, you know, they were right by each other. So he's able to get that piercing kill. We are going to see the pulse this time, as we are going to be going hookah, I believe. Yeah, hookah. I wonder if they're just going to play blue or bar. I mean blue or pit. Most teams play blue. We don't really see a lot of pit and pump anymore, just because it's more of, it's just more doubted. You don't see it a lot in console. Just for the small comp there is. Console comp. Oh man. Alright. Well, oh, that happened. Anyways, I was gonna say, you don't see a lot of console comp nowadays, just because, I mean, there used to be Xbox Pro League way back in the day. But nowadays, just Discord leagues and a bunch of little stuff for like cash here and now and then. But there's nothing like really major yet, you know? There's no Pro League, there's nothing of that Challenger League, stuff like that. PC, a whole entire different game. You're gonna have strats for Pent just because that site, and it just works better, especially for Latam and EU. NA is just more blue bar, just based on what I've seen. But that impact's really gonna hurt them. Jabway damaged himself and actually got shot pretty damn low there. He's gonna get docked up, but Jabway gonna get already fragged up by Kuxner. He's gonna take some damage as well. Gonna be about 70 health. Hold on. I can get your... Alright, there you go. You can curse in chat now. Blue. I had that off for a certain stream. For like a finals just happened. Anyways, Shockwave able to get that frag now. There's going to be a 4v4. It is the equalizer. Kuchner, though, going to be a little bit alone here, as he was his last player alive on his side. Link as well, going to be there to support him, but not able to find a kill. Shock's going to be able to find him first. He's going to be able to get a double kill, but Dark, on the other hand, able to frag out Slinky. Now it's going to be the equalizer once again, now with a 3v3. Now they have to worry about their side to push on in. Little did they know, though, they have the future down in bathroom here. So, Shock does not know that, but they do have the future down, so they're going to have to go get that before they continue. Shy is going to get down, and Mav actually going to get super low. He's going to be able to finish him out on that smoke, and for some reason peeking. Don't know why when he's so low, and he's versing another ACOG sleeping. Able to get some bullets there into photos, but Dark on a 3K here. Able to get sleep. And as I just say, he will be able to get sleep. Makes it 1-1. It's kind of back and forth. Dark getting a 4K, and now Shock. Or Shock got a 4K first round, and now Dark getting a 4K. I really think this is going to be a close game, just based on what's happened so far right now. In the past, Deadlier won 7-3 against Duel. I don't know the exact, something like that. I know they won, but they haven't versed each other in about a couple weeks here. And since we're now in playoffs, the game has stepped up quite a bit. There's some main players on Deadlier and some main players on Duel who aren't here today. So, really interesting to see. Shy gonna late 6 pick there to a Thatcher. Don't know why they're gonna bring the Thatcher. Gonna be able to take all those legions out, I guess. But it's kind of useless because there is no wall to blow. I don't know. When people have a low dead zone, for instance, if it's 5 on 5, you can jitter like that. It's like kind of looks MK, but 80% of the time it will be controller. It's just the dead zone being that high or that low. Believe it or not, I got called MK in rank today. And that shit was so funny, bro. Like the first time I've ever been called that. We're gonna see a Maestro. Something a little bit different for Jabway. He's usually on the Legion, as he's traded with Slinky. Slinky's actually AFK. Don't know where he's at, but he's figuring that out. We're gonna see a Jackal as well. Shy though, almost getting spawn killed. He's gonna be about 2 health there. Gonna be left alone. I think they got it from the main window there, actually. So pretty cocky of the defenders to do that. Shotgun gonna be looking for that kill on top of that skylight. Knows the player's up here as well, but Kuxer doesn't know that in head. But Jabway with the 80-round magazine using Red Dot Gang is gonna be able to get that frag on Dark. That's gonna be one of their main fraggers out of here. Shy also going down. They don't know he's down because of the Pro League settings, so he's just gonna be outside of there, just chilling. All that's going to do is going to be able to waste quite a long time. Just wasting time is key in this game. The more time you can waste, the better you have for the defenders. Shy still down now is going to be finally picked up. Jabway though did take a bunch of damage. I don't know where from. Maybe from the ash charge from below that he used. Link about to use yet again another one. I don't know if that hatch is open. No, it is not open. So, if they do open the hatch, though, it's going to be a little different. As Link's going to use his last breach charge on those Ku Vibe stairs. They don't know Sleepin's down there. Or now they do, though. Not going to get droned out, though. Late as well. I was going to say, if he did not be able to get spotted there, he would have been able to get that frag. But Link going to have to push him soon, as Kuxer going to be able to get a frag. And so is Sleepin. Going to be able to take out Link, and has another player to shoot. But it is Shy, the player that is low already on health. And now being in a 3v4, Duel does need another kill to even things out. All it takes is one shot, though, from Sleepy MP7. Oh, as I say it, he's going to be able to get a double kill. Now going to be a 2v4 for the side of Duel, Kuxer, and Kuxer. You can say Kuxer and Kuxer, but one of them goes down as Kuxer is the last one alive. Going to be on the IQ with his G8. He does not know there's other players here. Jabway is playing down with his LMG. Which is going to be pre-firing, and the cockiness gets to him, but it doesn't matter because Mavericks is just going to clutch it up. Be able to finish it out for the round. Yes, pain. Crazy, right? Poor Hedgehog. Going back to kitchen. Probably a similar setup. I don't see the Legion anymore. Shock is actually on Vigil out of this time. Surprised I haven't seen a Wamai though. You usually say Wamai with at least for kitchen, just because there's so much shit that you can throw in. Just for ADSs and Ys. You still have those 3 ADSs from Slinky, but having those 5 Wamai discs are so much better. 4, 6, 11 ADS you have to burn through. So it is a big help with the Y Jaeger combo. It really does work. They say it a lot too. Mute Mozzie, super strong. Not enough people use it. A lot of people use my Jaeger though. Just surprised that Deadlier isn't using right now. They are going to be opening up blue though, which is different from what they did last time. Last time they had it closed, but I assume someone's going to be playing in blue or in lobby. They also have the top here shotgun out, so that way, if you guys didn't know, you have a player playing in luggage, and you can look for plant. You can actually stop plant from all the way up there. Very hard to see, but it is possible. What's up, Rebel? What's up, Nixon? Still ahead though. Super early in the game, as it's only map 1. Duel's looking pretty aggressive though. They really want this win. I've noticed that they've really been, playing the game as it's supposed to be, as in like, pushing as a team, playing for frag, stuff like that. You know what I did notice as well, as Link just gets a kill on Shock, nobody pick. Quixer is actually a Habana, which could actually turn things out, as they are on kitchen. I mean, they can open up tree wall over there. But besides that, there's nothing really else you need it for. There is no hatch to be open, so. Would be different though if they added a hatch on coastline for kitchen. That would play the game super weird. Both Link and Jabway trying to look for each other, don't know where each other are. Kisha though going to be using the bullet holes to his advantage, but Link able to get his frag on Jabway, as he's looking like the player that's kind of getting it on his back right now. Him and Dark both for his team. But a huge disadvantage right now. Sleeping still has vertical control as Mav's going to use one of his smokes. Still has 2 left, but he also has an SMG versing against ACOGs. And another one being used super early. He shouldn't be wasting these smokes as he is, because the rest of them 2 are roamers. Sleeping and Slinky both die. Mav is screwed. He's the only guy on site, so they can just frag out. And you can already see Dark is going to be able to move on in. They're going to be able to down one, but another one going to come for this windows. Mav still has another smoke. Going to be able to throw it, and it's not going to be able to stop the plant there. Actually, it is. He's going to be able to barely get it, so a sacrifice was made for the side of Duel. Now in a 2v2, though. As it's Sleeping, and Mav doesn't know the players on the window. Almost gets fragged out, though, by Shy. As Link is still on the roam. Can use these holes to his advantage if he knows how to use them correctly. And one for the defuse. Barely gets away there with his life on Sleep. Still have the one in the window that they have to worry about. Link still just wasting time. Shy as well has the C4 ready and prep. Mav gonna try to go for the prep, but Shy gonna be able to take him down. Now Sleeping and left in 1v2. Nothing he can really do here, as he has no time left on the clock. As you guys know, if it passes 7.5 seconds, they cannot win the game because it takes that long to defuse. You too, fellow. You too, fellow. Let me know when you get back from vacation, brother, so we can do some more duo casting. Let me know in Discord. Take care. But again, as I was saying, back and forth rounds. 2-2 now. I really think it's going to be a free split. If not, 4-2, but I'm really thinking a free because right now it's just going back and forth. Yeah, Coastline's all about frags.
Die Angreifer müssen so viele Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen, wie sie können.
King Corey, the reason you use low dead zones, if you have a higher dead zone, it's harder to move around your controller. For instance, if you want to do a 180 and 0.2 seconds, you could do that with a lower dead zone. For instance, it was 5, and right now Mav is getting shot behind his back. He would be able to flick on him just like that. If you have a higher dead zone, he wouldn't be able to do that. But his aim would be better. So, it's the same thing with sense. Kind of get what I'm trying to say, but hey, Finka, interesting enough. And of course the LMG, as always.
Angreifer versuchen eine Bombe zu lokalisieren.
6P41. I don't know if they're going to try to go for a rush here. Finka's not really played a lot, especially in a group stage game. You don't really see that a lot. Shock going to be actually on a dock though this time. They're going to be trying Kitchen once more. If they are going to be able to win Kitchen, they're going to have a better chance winning Hookah. As long as they can just hold down Aquarium next time, then they'll be alright. Yeah, what chat said. But yeah, the Finka's really different. Really, don't really see that a lot. You do see the Jackal though. He's going to be tracking one of those operators. I think that's going to be Shock already on his sense. But as I was saying, Shock could find the kill on IQ, and if he does, it's going to be a great kill for his team. IQ as Sleeping going to take that kill from Shock, and it does work out by Kicks here. It's going to be here to try to stop that, but doesn't know that he rotated there into the side of Sunrise. Sorry, I forgot the name there for a second. Minute 50 seconds left on the clock. Who's able to get a kill? It's not going to be 4v4. Tries to find the player down there, but Sleeping. Missing his shots there. Who's able to get a double kill now. As they do have the man advantage that they finally need. Looking like it's weighing in the side of Duel. Sleeping though is kind of pinned here. Same thing with Jablaze. He's going to go down from Link. Now at least Sleeping trying to able to get these frags. He is going to get pinned though in a second. Be very hard for him to try to win, and he's actually able to get a frag. He wasn't able to try to do that. Mav is kind of struggling as well, as he only has his SMG, as he's trying to get aggressive as well. They are both pinned here. Sleeping is going to finally go down. These Mavs in a 1v3 situation is doable, as he is going to be able to get a headshot, and now it has 2 more players to try to frag out. Has the LMG, and has another player from his right. Oh no though. Nothing he could really done there. Unless he would have flicked. But he was getting pinned from two different sides, and Sleeping was basically screwed. He stuck himself in there. Damn, Pain. Yeah, I don't know why. I keep getting a lot of PC viewers recently. I don't even know where they come from. And it's like the same thing again. It's like, oh, is this Xbox? Can I join a team? Can I join the league? And then like I say it's Xbox, and like, oh, never mind. I don't know where they come from, but that's alright too.
Verteidiger, schützt eure Bomben vor der Entschärfung durch die Angreifer.
Yeah, poor Phoenix, man. He got 2 weeks in there, and then he went boop. Didn't really work out. The teams fell apart. Wasn't really organized enough. A bunch of other stuff went into it. Wasn't really in Famous's part. Hey, Duel just wants to win, man. They're doing pretty good. For a come-up team like they are. Not very up there, you know. But Duel's doing great. If they can win the first map, good for them, man. Get map 1 away, and then go on to Villa. Console is decider. Looking like the same ops once again. Kuxer, I think, just going for the Finka just for the health. They didn't really rush last time. But they did go back to hookah. Best that they can do is a 3-3 split. 4-2 would be really good for the side of Duel. It would put them in an advantage, especially when they switch. Defense is a lot harder on coastline since it's all about frags, man. There is no, I mean, there is team play still, of course, but the map is just so frag heavy. It's so frag heavy. There's no strat involved. Except for the common shit that you always do, like in ranked and stuff like that. But, you know, it's just so frag heavy. No sunrise control. I'm surprised there's no one below there. Try to control that, but Jabwe able to get the frag on Link. I don't know how he got that, as he just peeked the main door, I think. Oh, yep, there's his dead body. Unfortunate enough for Link, but Dark Photo is able to get control of Aquarium. Cooks are going to be below him as well. They're going to start to move in. Shock, though, is in the other side of Luggage. Could be really bad, as I just say. Shock able to get the frag on. Dark is going to get killed, though. Or not killed, but it is going to do some damage from vertical. Sleeping able to get a frag as well. Kuxer misses his shots on the Vigil. Bites him back in the back, and that, unfortunately, makes it now a 1v5 for the Finka. She does have an ACOG. I mean, it's still possible. Dark Foot is able to get a kill with the... Damn, the disrespect, the body shit. As I was trying to say, though, Kuxer can still definitely clutch this up. Since Deadlier just runs around with their head cut off, if he can able to get 3 kills, good for them. Slink is still... Yeah, you get him, Slinky. Yeah, you get him. But again, not a whole lot he can do. He is alone. He is versing 3 different players. He does have 2 people that are already low, though. Shockwave is already 1 shot. He already has Slinky that's already low as well. But getting shot from the 2nd floor instead of the 1st floor. Jabwe able to get that frag. Gonna make it a 3-3 split. As we're gonna switch sides now. Deadlier gonna be attacking. And Duel gonna be defending. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is Call of Duty, bro. I see him shooting bodies and I'm like, oh no, don't bring me back to those days. A well-coordinated plat or gold team, whatever rank it may be, if they're good and they have chemistry, they can easily beat a champ team, you know? If the champ team is just a bunch of, I wouldn't say randoms, but if the champ team's a bunch of freaking people who have never played together, you just put 5 champ stacks together and then you verse a plat team that's completely coordinated and has chemistry, they can definitely beat them all day. It's all about your chemistry. Rumor has it Jackal is still walking, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slinky was a little mad, you know. I don't think he likes Jackal. Yeah, man, starting to think that, no, it's because you get to the point where you get used to what people do, and then you just expect them to do it over and over again. But then when you get to like gold lobbies and shit, they don't do what normal people do. They do the opposite. They do something you don't expect. They'll sit in a corner, or they'll sit in the middle of the hallway. You know, stuff like that, and you just don't expect it. Link though gonna go for a spawn peek. Whoa. Misses some players though. Shy gonna be able to barricade him out as well. Link could have actually got that shot. Did spawn there. Band operators were Valkyrie, Echo, Mira, Blackbeard. I think those are the bands. Blackbeard, Valkyrie, Mira, Echo. Pretty common stuff. Valkyrie, that's actually pretty common. It's gonna be common on console as well. It's just because of how much stuff you can hide it on, especially on such an outside map like it is. Lion scan gonna go out, and Jabway's gonna be on it. We haven't seen a Lion being used in so long in comp. I remember back in the days when it was so overpowered, so able to get a kill. Jabway, don't know how he didn't spot his head at first, but as they go in, Slinky just gonna run in with his G8. Mav gonna be able to get a frag, and now it's gonna be 2v5, trying to kill Dog. And Dog's gonna be able to get that frag. Almost get the 2K, almost trades with Mav, but not to no evade. As Kuxer is gonna go down, but now Kuxer, the other player, gonna stay alive, but not for so long as Sleep is gonna be able to frag him out. A really quick round from the side Deadlier. Almost a flawless one if Slinky didn't die. What's wrong with stream, brother? Oh. Blackbeard, Valk, Echo, Nomad. There you go. I had the mirror wrong. My bad. Yeah, Nomad band. Yeah, common stuff though. Blackbeard especially. I really expected. They're not playing Mira though, because I wouldn't expect these two teams to run Mira in their strat or any of their games. Never seen them play. At least for Deadlier, I've never seen them play Mira, but Mira's pretty good on coastline if you know how to use her. You know, you have the common shit that she always does. Place it here, blah 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 blah. You can put it on tree wall, you can put it over here. You can put it in Sunrise, hell, for all I care. But Mira's pretty good just because she gives so much intel to the defenders. Just helps out in the long run. As you can see, there is a very strong roam clear game going on. You have the Jackal, and you have the Gridlock, and you also have the Lion. So really trying to stop these roamers. They're going to have Dark though on a Vigil. So. But I mean, besides that, they really have a strong roam clear game going on. Really trying to defend the bullet hole spawn peak. But they are really just trying to. Oh. What? What was that? Oh, okay, Math. Someone will get the one shot. Best out of free junk. But yeah, as I was saying though, the roam clear game really hurts. If you don't have a mute or a Mozzie, they at least have the Mozzie, but they don't have the mute Mozzie combo. Super strong. If they had that, it would be pretty set, pretty counter. So you gotta fight counters with counters, fire with fire, you know, aggressive with aggressiveness. I'm going on and on about that. But Link though, second time he spawn peeked in a row. This time it actually went bad in his favor. Mav able to get a little one tap on him. And again, main advantage inside of Deadlier. They gotta stop losing. If they can get the opening pick though, if Link was able to get that frag at Mav, that would have been great for them, because then the defenders could have fell back and they could have been played a little bit more safe. But now they have to get another shock. Gonna be able to do some damage to the photos. He's going to have to rotate on back. He does have 50 health, and he is shooting from blue, so he is going to be kind of a little pinned here. He can't go in that hallway because Slinky's going to be there as well, so he is kind of stuck. But also, the attackers are kind of stuck in that area as well. If you want to cut in half, you know, just by like the aerial view. Dark able to get that frag. Not going to make it a 4v4. A line scan almost to a waste. Did stop him, though, for a little bit. They still don't know where this player is. Shot going to try to get up here soon enough. But Dark getting a little bit more aggressive. Oh. He is playing the aggressive game. Slinky going to be able to get insight with the G8. Able to try to get another kill. But Slinky does get kicked as they do trade. That's now going to be a 2v3. Dark still going to be in lobby, though. They don't know he's in this. You don't know he's in courtyard. Just missed Lion's body. He moved away at the wrong time. Kooks are going to be the only one on site now. If he's able to get that frag on Shock, he's going to be great. But as he peeks, Kooks are able to get that frag, and now it's going to be 2v2. And then we're going to peek as well and tries to free fire, but Jaboy able to get that frag. Actually shoots Sleeping in the back there. Does some damage. It is now doable for Dark Photos. If he's able to frag out Sleeping, he's going to really be able to clutch it up. Unless Sleeping just kills him because he has that ACOG. Looks away at the wrong time. Sleeping, what are you doing? Jabwe now left in a 1v1. Is going to be able to get out with his life, but barely, as they are both about equal health. He does have a Claymore down as well, and he has no more impact to try to defend that. Is notice the drone going to go out. Ooh, he's got a hard... he could have actually got that if he picked the other side, but Jabwe going to come on top. Really scary there for Deadlier. Almost lost that because of Sleeping just turning around at that wrong time. But now being 5-3, it's all of a sudden not going back and forth. Got a 2-round streak so far. Duel got to get some rounds back in if they want to be able to get the map. Nice try though from Dark Photos. Almost getting the kill. Once again, if he picked the other corner, he would have definitely had that. Or at least more likely. Right? Because he had no chance because he was peeking the other corner. And Jabwe was just to be able to get a shot on him. And he was already low. It only took one shot. He already shot him once.
Die Angreifer müssen Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen.
But to hookah, first time for the side of... Actually, not the first time. Actually, I think it was. My brain said that. But to hookah, as you're going to see a Doc. Pretty usual operators though. You're going to see the Monty. Nothing to combo with. But yeah, pretty usual stuff. I wonder if Shy's going to go for a spawn peek. You already know Link has spawn peeked almost every single round now. Almost worked twice though. You've just been off by inches. Shy going to go for the spawn peek. We're just going to set that up at least. Just be able to shoot out of. Got some bullet holes already being prepped as well. My man, Slinky, with this G8, he is so overpowered. My God, man. Elimination almost taking off the head of Slinky, as I just say. Kooks are going to be able to defend this. He does not, though, so he is going to be down on that. But still, he is fighting a G8. So, that is if he goes in. A Doki call and the Lion setup. What a combo, though, for the attackers. That's really going to annoy the defenders. They're going to be able to take out Kooks because of the call. Mav going to be able to get a frag as well. As Slinky's actually in sight. They don't know Slinky's here, though. Another Lion can go out. As one is going to move on his left. But he does not know he's in sight. He's going to be able to move on in. Able to take out Doc and try to find the second kill. But Maz is going to be down there to stop it down. Dark Photo's going to be able to get that frag. Still has another player to try to kill. He does have a C4. C4 goes out. Does not connect to Sleeping's going to try to frag him out. Barely hits him in the head. Shockwave actually get a TK in the mix of it. Trying to find the second kill on the Jaeger. And Jablay's going to be able to finish it out. Now 6-3 match point. Woo! It just went fast. So fast there. Shockwave did TK though. I walked right in front of him. Ooh, photos? I'll spectate. I'm pretty sure it's just his dead zone. It's very hard to tell M&K on console, especially since people use Coronis as well. And, you know. Yeah, a lot of people jitter on controller. I'm not saying he's not M&K or he is M&K. I'm just saying in the past we've seen so many. You can still do a 360. Your controller is still on when you play M&K. When you have an exam, your controller's still on. So you can just pick up your controller and you can just do a 360 if you wanted someone to do a 360. So those don't really matter. It's just a fact of, it's really hard to tell. The only way you can actually tell for M&K, the only way leagues have been able to like rightfully prove it is if they admit it or if they catch it on stream, something like that. You can't really do it in league games. You can try to do it with clips, but they all look the same. You could be controller 5 dead zone and look like you're M&K, but you aren't really. And you could be M&K, but you're not. You know?
Ziel der Angreifer ist das Entschärfen einer Bombe.
Yeah, but you can just turn it on, Shimon, at any time. I mean, yeah, you can do it with hand cams. Shockwave able to get an opening pick. But with hand cams, you have to request it, and it has to be for someone that's suspected. For instance, that's someone who's ever either known M&K. For instance, like Slinky. He was M&K before he joined leagues. He just got rid of his M&K recently. He actually sold it and everything, and he has to do a hand cam as soon as he got his first league games, stuff like that. But if like the player's known for like being M&K, then of course, yeah, they're gonna have to do hand cam. But if there's some random guy that nobody knows, he's new to the comp, and he just looks like he has high sense, it just won't matter. They won't do a hand cam because you have to have some type of, you know, background evidence and stuff like that. That's just how stuff works.
Eine Bombe wurde lokalisiert.
Both Link and Sleep and they're gonna be super low. It's not gonna be in this 4v5. It is match point as well, so it's only one round away. You can see the player actually proning and Slinky actually gonna go prone all the way, and this is actually working for Slinky. Able to find Smoke and could find Maestro, and it works. Slinky with the snake move. Oh my! Link gonna be the last player alive, and he's gonna be detected as well in his 1v4 situation. Gonna be pretty damn hard for him to clutch it up, and it is match point. So it is only one more round until we go second map, and this is already so quick, just like that. But Link gonna try to clutch it up. Is gonna be able to down one, but he still has 3 more players to try to go for. We've seen clutch ups before, but it's gonna be pretty damn hard for him to do it. Tries to get another frag, and he does. Shockwave gonna go down. It is still doable. He has Sleeping low already as well, but Sleepy gonna be waiting for him, and as he rappels down, or jumps down, Sleeping able to get a frag. 7-3 victory for the side of ZH22 Deadlier for map 1. So we're gonna go into map 2. We're back. Cafe. I suppose a game just started, brother. I suppose a Blackbeard ban. If not, I don't really know what they're doing. A lion? They actually don't want the lion now because of what happened on Coast. This is for map 2. They've already won Coastline, Deadlier. If you guys are now just joining us, ZH22 Deadlier won 7-3 on Coastline. On map 1, we are now going to be going to be going to map 2. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. If Deadlier loses, they'll go on to map 2. But if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to map 3. So if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. If Deadlier loses, they'll go on to map 2. But if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. If Deadlier loses, they'll go on to playoffs. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. If Deadlier loses, they'll go on to playoffs. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, they'll go on to playoffs. If Deadlier loses, they'll go on to playoffs. Best out of 3 matchups, so if Deadlier wins, th Whoever loses here will fight for the losers bracket to make their playoffs. There's the mirror ban. We knew that one was coming in. Maybe a Valkyrie as well. Valkyrie's fairly good on Cafe as well. And a Maestro. So that's interesting to see, since Deadlier actually plays more of Maestro. And that was their ban. Look at the G2 roster. All fraggers. Yeah, I just said it, Phoenix. There you go. Pain will keep you updated. But now the Echo can be played.
Die Angreifer müssen so viele Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen, wie sie können.
Since it's not banned anymore, so Jabway can actually be able to play on. They did ban the Maestro, which is super interesting to see, since Deadlier actually plays a lot of Maestro. Maestro's actually fairly good for Cafe. You know, you put the usual one below the hatch, then you put another one in somewhere in Cigar. But just surprised that they banned it themselves. Slinky gonna be playing on Valkyrie. He loves Valkyrie. Pretty solid lineup though from the attacking team. We are gonna see a hard breacher, of course. Cafe is a little bit more strat heavy. Not so much as Coastline, where you just frag around the map and run around if your head cut off. So, I'm surprised they didn't bring Habana though. They should have brought a Habana.
Angreifer versuchen, eine Bombe zu lokalisieren.
Imagine driving. Couldn't be me! Shock! Oh man! No way, he doesn't. I was about to go off his shock, but I gave it the kill. But they will be able to trade, so right out the back. Quicks are actually doing some damage as well. Man, aggressive Deadlier today. At least for this map. They were not playing like this on Coastline. Deadlier 173 on Coastline. We are now going to be on map 2, Cafe. Just started it. And Shockwave is able to get a spawn kill on Cafe. Again, whoever wins tonight goes on the playoffs. Whoever loses will fight in the losers bracket against Zero Time Gaming or Fake.
Eine Bombe wurde lokalisiert.
It's happened before. Not for Infamous League though yet. Yet. Still though, 4v4 is going to be pretty equal. I think Cooks are going to be able to open that red wall. There you go. Dark Floater's going to have to move out of the way. He will be blown up. There you go. Now they can move up, open red. They didn't really necessarily need it. It was kind of a waste, to be honest, because they have no one playing bitch corner. So now they're going to be able to have one. They do have this wall soft though. They do have 2 pre-charges as well, and they do have the buck. So no sledge. So they are missing out on nades. While Sleeping playing below, could find the kill on Buck who drops. I think that is Buck. Yes, it is Buck. So if Buck does drop, oh, Sleeping got off there. I was gonna say, if Sleeping just stays there and able to hold his angle there, we wouldn't be able to get that frag. Still, is gonna be droned out. They do have 1 shield, but it is not placed in the right or in the usual stuff. Usual place, it is gonna be placed in middle center. And Darkfoot is going to be able to push, but one comes in from the side. His Scooter's going to go down shy, but they get his frag. His opening kill as well as Slinky going to be able to get picked up. Darkfoot is now going to be just laying down on white. A little bit interesting to see. Is going to be spotted by that Echo, as he does notice the player going from below, able to take the head of Mav. Now going to be only Sleepin' and Jabway left here in a 2v4. Definitely still doable, but it's going to be a little bit more hard. Sleep going to be on these white stairs as well. Plant is going to go down. Has the Echo drone. And gets it last second. Still waiting for the frags. Darkfoot is able to get the frag though on Jabway, as it's now Sleeping left in a 1v4 situation. Does some more damage to Dark, but not enough to kill. Does see the pings go out, but doesn't know the players behind him. and Link able to get the frag with the C8. Really swift round there from the side of Duel. Able to take it to him. Already bringing it out 1-0 for their side. Definitely, guys.
Verteidiger, schützt eure Bomben vor der Entschärfung durch die Angreifer.
But round 1 out of the bag. Pretty early in as well. I know, Shock though, if he's able to get another spawn peek, he's not on the dock though. Sleep actually traded places from. Actually just changed the operators that they were. Yeah. I honestly, no offense to any other team out there, but I'm really thinking that's what finals is going to be. Dark Vortex. It's either Dark Vortex, World, Assassins. One of those teams going to be versus Deadlier in finals. That's what I'm calling it. We'll see. Unless Duel wins tonight. Ooh. Takes Deadlier out. Puts them in the loser bracket. Imagine that. I mean, I'm not trying to boast or anything, but I really think they're going to probably win loser bracket, even if they go loser bracket. But if Duo wins here, this is great for them, because if they lose here, they have some easy games, to be honest. They have 0-5 Gaming and Fate. They'll be able to try to win, so they're going to make playoffs as well. I'm not doubting about that. Duo's a good team. They just got to keep up with all the other champs teams around. But they've been doing good for a Plat mostly team against champs. They're doing great. He has. He played in Infamous League finals last season. He played in last season's finals. He's not on our roster anymore though. We dropped him. Back on game topic though, 5v4 already. And there's going to be a huge man advantage again for their side. Sleep though, gonna have to move on in, as he did get that wall blown up. No time going out. Sleeky able to place a C4. They don't know where it is though, but Jabway able to get a frag though on Kuxer. The C4 did just go out, but now able to kill. Kuxer able to get the frag on Mavs. Now going to be a 4v3. With the man advantage in set, they can now finally go for a finalized push. They still have Jabway's Echo though, that they can still use their advantage. Kuxer again with yet again another frag. He's going off for his team currently right now. At least getting the frags that are most important. Sleep though, gonna do some damage there to the Ash, as he is gonna be pinned here. They do have the player on his right. And Kuxer and both Shy able to get the kill. Already out of the bat now, 2-0. Looking good for Duel, especially on attack first. Oh yeah, persistence. They turned up. Oh, they turned up the XM controllers, bro. No, Duo's doing good though. They're pushing as a team, and since Dudley likes to run around with the head cut off, like always, they're just giving them free rounds. If they just keep it up, Duel, you're gonna be able to get a free map for yourselves, which is good for them. Let them go. Get your rounds in, Duel. Get them in, boy. But no, really, they're doing good team pushes though. That's the thing. They're pushing as a team. They're getting the opening picks, and they're just fragging out. That's really it. they're outgunning Deadlier. So, if they can just keep to that, and keep going what they're doing right now, they just can't get cocky. They cannot slip up. They'll be able to win. But already having a 2-0, it already puts them in kind of in a little bit more as a safety net. Instead of getting, you know, for instance, 5-1 or something like that, they at least already have 2 rounds. Could get a third round here too. If they do get a third round, that's going to put them even more in a safety net here, which is going to be even better.
Angreifer rücken aus, eine Bombe zu entschärfen.
I think that was another spawn peek I just heard. Nope. I heard a window break though. Before the spawner spawned in. Sleeping not going to be in the 3rd floor. He's going to be trying something here. I don't know what he's trying to do. Oh, he does have a cam though. And takes the head of Kuchner. That's why I tell you, you need a banned Valkyrie on a cafe. Consulate, cafe, and coastline are the worst maps to be playing against a Valkyrie, because there's just so much progress. I mean, look at this now. And now since they have this intel, they don't even know it's in there. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna spot it. But the one outside, there's been so many kills, just because of the Valkyrie cam that's outside. I can't express how many kills I've seen in league games and in playoff games just because of a cam that's been outside and no one's been able to touch it. And like where it is. I don't see it now, but it may be destroyed. But they just throw it on the ground in the middle of nowhere, and they're still able to get frags. There's so many teams that do with that nowadays. It's just so... You need a ban of Valkyrie. That's all I gotta say. It's just so good. Kuchner, they're gonna take quite a lot of damage to Slinky. I think he's running a shotgun, actually. He is running the Spaz 12. A little interesting. We saw the Spaz 12 last time when we had Twitter Beef and World, when Twitter Beef actually 7-0'd World. If you guys remember that game, Slinky, well, not Slinky, Twitter Beef's Valkyrie run the Spaz as well, and it actually worked for them on coastline. But they had a shield. The only thing different is gonna be able to try to peek, and the shotgun just gonna be able to take another shot to him. And almost getting another frag, but Shy able to stop that. Gets fragged out though by shotgun, and able to get that refrag. And they do have diffuser down as well. They do have vertical, but it is not good enough as they do have diffuser down. So they can't really do too much here. They're gonna both have to try to rotate. Nope, never mind. I forgot Valkyrie died. I was gonna say a C4 still on board, but Shock already used his earlier in the round. Jabay still has both of his Echo drones as well. So now, as you guys can see, they've all moved their main attention to this diffuser. Link just jumping in, able to do quite a little damage there to Mav. Should have died, to be honest there. The Dart is now going to be able to try to clutch it up. He does going to be able to get that frag. It's now going to be a 1v2, but he is super low. He's about 2 health here. Doesn't know the other players there. And prep, what? Shock able to spot him there at the last second. And finally we see a round from Deadlier. As Jewel's starting to slip up. They're starting to slip up. Yeah, World, everyone expected World to win. I honestly thought they were going to win. Last time they played each other, World won against Twitter Beef 7-3, I believe. So last time they played each other, World won 7-3. And then, you know, 2 weeks later, Twitter Beef 7-0 them, which is really interesting to me. They had some different players. So... it's a Moon Boy. Das Sir.
Die Angreifer müssen Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen.
Cynthia, Henny Dang, who else is on Twitter Brief? Feltrix, Moon Boy, Cynthia, Henny Dang. I do not know their fifth though.
Bomben von Angreifern lokalisiert.
Yes, Dre, we know. He still went off though. He was a gunner that game. Honestly though, I don't know what happened to World that time. They just fell off, to be honest. World used to be good. I'm not saying they're not good right now. I'm just saying they were a lot better than they were right now. Right now they're like their all-time low for sure. But a couple months ago, World was at top. It's just a change of events. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. Just like in soccer and just like in any sport that you watch, the top team does not always stay. A new team will always come in rotation. Right now, you can say it's Dark Vortex, or you can say it's Deadlier who's on top. Maybe a month later, it's gonna be Duel. You know, World used to be on top. Twitter Beef used to be on top at one point in their time. Everyone used to be on top at one time in their point. Actually, not everyone, but most teams that play in these leagues used to be probably the best teams at their time, at their peak. You fast forward a couple months, and now another team's already taken their place. It's just about whoever can hold that, you know, standing as long as they can. You know, as long as you become undefeated, the longer you can. Sleeping though, gonna try to go for a C4 kill. A little bit late though. He has to wait a little bit for someone to peek. One is gonna get in his drone, but Sleep a little bit late. Could actually still. Well, I was gonna say, Sleep can actually throw a C4 up there, but now in a 3v5 situation, they are kind of in a little bit of predicament here. Slinky, what are you doing? I think he has a shotgun. So, he's using that pistol for his long range. Link, still going to be up there, but is going to get downed as Dark is going to be finally finished off by one player. Link going to have to try to push with his shotgun. Going to do some damage to the Nomad, but not able to kill him. But the Nomad actually saves his life. Wow. He would have definitely died. Gets killed from the drone hole, though, as that leaves Mav and both Sleeping to clutch it up in this 2v4 situation. Still doable, but it is going to be quite difficult. And since they have the shotgun holes, this is going to be able to help him out quite a bit. Going to be able to get a frag there. Does not spot the other head. He just needs to shoot. He does not know, though. Mav, again, another kill. Now going to be a 2v2. Sleeping again with another one. They both have double kills now for both of their teammates. And all of a sudden, it went from a 5v2 to a 1v2. The ultimate clutch up. Mav is going to get down. Now going to be a 1v1 between Sleepin' and Link. He is going to go in sight, though. They don't know he's in sight. Using the drone hole to his advantage. He's going to be able to pick up Mav. A little late, though. Sleepin' able to get dead. They don't know what the other player is, though. Link going to try to find him out, but Mav going to be able to come on top of that one. That's going to really get that round. It's not going to be 2-2 the equalizer. Duel is starting to slip up. Yeah, my team doesn't scrim either. Team Charles, who used to not scrim? Who else doesn't scrim? Dark Vortex. A lot of top teams that don't scrim just because it's a waste of time for them. But Duel really should have won that round. A 5v2. They had so many opening picks. They actually got one down. It was actually technically a 5v3 for a little bit. Or not a 5v3. It was a 4v3. Because they had the one person down. So if you want to count that, it was technically actually a 4v2. But they had one down. He did get finished off later on, but still a 2v4 clutch from both Sleeping. And because of their health too, they were both below 50 and they still clutched up. So good day to them. But Duel, man, they got the two opening rounds. And now they're trying to slip up. Either Deadlier is starting to turn on their aim game, or something's going on with Duel. Their pushes are not the same. They did throw that though. That should have been their round. You guys are right. Yep. There's lots of top leagues. So it's all Discord leagues now. There's nothing really else besides that. Just a bunch of Discord leagues. They want free cash.
Bombenentschärfer der Angreifer wurde fallen gelassen. Das Bombenentschärfungsgerät wurde zurückgeholt.
Slinky looks like he's gonna actually jump out, playing pretty aggressive here, and Marv going to be there with him as well. Just the cockiness is still there, but Duo is just letting up is all I can say. Jabway though gets killed from the skylight. I do not know what he was doing, placing a mute that late in the game. Almost gets shot though from the side of Freezer by Mav. Still playing though below. They do have a rotating to the washroom. They have no shield. I haven't seen them place any shield. We'll see when Duel goes back. Future though gonna be able to damage. Do some more damage actually. Mav gonna be able to get a frag though, and so does Kushner. Gonna be able to refrag now, and now again a 2v4, still doable. Shock with a 2K. Again, another 4v2 has gone in the way of Deadlier. All of a sudden, Shockwave really just clutched it up for his team right there, getting that 2K. Link all alone, 100 health though, 100 health. Still can clutch this up, but it's gonna be pretty difficult for him. Shock is a little low as well. He's gonna be able to 15 health. So still doable, but gonna be pretty difficult for him. No impacts except for Slinky. He only has one. Buck gonna be playing on the skylight, actually trying to look for this free kill. He has a lot of time as well. He has a minute left on clock. So, I mean, he can still do it. We've seen it happen before. Right now, he's just trying to look for a free kill or a vantage point for him to go in. And as I just say that, there is his vantage point. Oh. Missing some shots on both sides, Slinky and both Link. He's actually going to drop down red. Don't know if that was very wise of him. Oh, actually, never mind. Shock and Slink are both backed up. They are both low. So Link can still do this, and since he does have an ACOG, he can still definitely clutch us up. Oh, he is going to get spotted by the cam, though. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to start moving in. They do have Diffuser down as well. Again, this was another round that was in the advantage of Duo. Now they've lost it. All they're doing is stalling time, and now he has a Legion to pull out. 10 seconds left on the clock. Not a whole lot you can do. Slinky able to get that frag. Also going to shoot bodies as well. But again, another 2v4 clutch from Deadlier. They're doing good. It's just the fact that they move too quick. They got to move slower. I'm thinking a free split. And now since Nomad's unbanned as well, they can be playing it, so I mean, there's that.
Die Angreifer müssen so viele Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen, wie sie können.
But man, oh man.
Eine Bombe lokalisiert.
Last round for Duel to do something here. If they're able to get this round, it's gonna be great for them. They're gonna be able to make that free split. But by the looks of it right now, they are not doing too well. They have thrown so many rounds that they could have won. I imagine their team morale on their team is not the best. They are probably yelling at each other, thinking, "Oh yeah, it was your fault. Oh no, it was my fault." You know, etc., etc., etc. You can also see Slinky actually on the Tachanka. But again, that team morale. I talk about it a lot. It's not just the game playing it physically. It's about it mentally as well. Your A game has to be there in your head. If you don't think you're going to win the game, then you're not going to win the game. That's how the game works. If you go into any game, sports, you know, outside sports, not mean like gaming, but you know, like soccer, football, stuff like that, and you go into the game and you say, "Oh, we're going to win." You know, you get to build up the motivation to do it, and you have a higher chance of winning just because you have the higher hopes. If you go into the game saying, "Oh shit, we're gonna get 7-0, man. We're gonna get shit done," you know, then you're gonna get shit done. That's just how team morale works and stuff like that. And I just imagine that Duel is just not the highest right now, just because they threw the 2v4s. And, you know, it's simple mistakes. That's all it is. That's all it comes down to. Simple mistakes, and that's what practice makes perfect. C4 though goes above, almost connecting their pictures. They almost actually be able to find a head Should have been a headshot. I don't know how he did not get that frag. Dark with, again, another opening pick. This time Duel needs to keep it, though. They have quite a bit of roamers, though. Or at least sleeping. Dechonga's actually playing his turret.
Angreifer haben eine Bombe lokalisiert.
It's going to be pretty funny if he's actually able to get the kill there on Thermite. It's actually a very good setup because he has the shield. As you guys can see, he has the shield in a good location. They can't shoot his body because of the wall. So they have to break the shield. Barely goes by his head and gets one down. Slinky able to get the frag with the Tajanka turret. Could find another one though. He has to fight Dark now. Shaggy just gonna throw it now, and Slinky able to get the frag with the Tajanka turret. Another one goes by, almost finding it yet again. Another kill. Plant will go down. Plant will go down though. They do cancel it last second. Able to make. They made Slinky push though by fake planting. They still have Jabway though, so I don't know why they don't just use. Oh, it's getting spotted by the IQ. And I think that was his last Echo drone. Shockwave and Jabway have to clutch it up for this team. Dark Photo's when they get the plant down. They do have another player there on the stairs. Shock's going to be able to try to get the frag, and he does. And now in the 2v2, they know another player's going to the side of Prep, but gets instantly pre-fired by Kuchner. And now Jabway left in 1v2, something he cannot usually do on his own, but we've seen it before. Not the best up for Jabway. He's not the best at it, but still doable. Dark Votables. And Kuchner probably the best players on the side of Duel. Gonna try to look for this kill. As man, that G8 is just spraying and praying. Jabway did no damage though, as he does not know the player is down below. And he's gonna be able to get that frag, but there is no time to defuse. They already won the game. Duel just had a head, and that's what they went for. Tried to get the kill to improve his KD for his seasonal, but or for the for our seasonal KDs. We count each other's KDs in our for stats and stuff like that for league games. But anyways, Duel able to get that round. Great for them. Yeah, Duel's doing great. They're just throwing, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I completely agree, John. They are just pushing way too fast. I mean, they were able to get that round, but barely. It turned into a 1v1. But free split. A good job for them. Or good job for them. Yeah, this one's pretty close. Coastline, it was kind of like a victor because we already saw the winning streak coming out. But again, Dark Vortex, or not Dark Vortex, god damn, I am not casting you. Sorry. Duel had the 2-0 in the lead. They had the 2 rounds, and Deadlier was able to get the 2 back. And since they were able to throw 2 consecutive rounds, back and forth, 2 2v4s that they lost, I really don't know who's going to win. I mean, Duel's doing good, but they are barely getting it by their skin. They are barely winning these rounds. But now it's also switched. Deadlier could be better at attacking than they are at defending. And Duel could be better at defending than they are attacking. It's all about this opening pick, to be honest. And Link is trying to go for that spawn peek. Could actually find it on Thatcher, but Shockwave able to get that frag, actually with a hollow as well. So, again, that was probably maybe the 5th time that Link has probably spawn peeked and it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, they just keep losing bodies. They just need to stay in sight. They did bring a bandit. I'm surprised there was no mute instead of a bandit because bandits just can get shot, you know, from Skylight. But if you mute there, you can get both walls and still be not be able to get shot. Map though, as I just said, is gonna be able to take him down, and they are gonna be able to go to the wall. I have not seen the double combo for the hard breachers. Jabway on a Thermite, but we don't see a Habana. Shockwave actually on the Thatcher as well. I thought he was a Sledge at first. You don't necessarily need it, but it is always easier. Slinky though, able to get a frag with the GA. He's actually in sight. Kukes here, gonna be able to stop him though before he gets any further. Red wall gonna be able to get open as they're gonna be able to move on in. Shock can be inside of Washington. They don't know he's here, but able to get a clean headshot there on Kukes. He's gonna be able to move on in. Gets the smoke player as well, as he's now on a triple kill. Dark Photos, last one alive here in a 1v4. He is pinned from 4 different angles here. He does get able to get one. Gets a second. What a shot though on the second player. What a shot on the second player though from Dark Photos. He was getting pinned there though at the end, but that, man, he could have clutched that. That would have been sick. But yeah, he somehow got that headshot on the second player there at the end. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I think that's the third 4K for Shock. Again, same kind of lineup again. I think they are going back to Cigar.
Die Angreifer müssen Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen.
We actually going to Kitchen. I didn't get to see what the site was at first. So, only thing different though is the Vigil. They actually have the Valkyrie this time. So that's different. No smoke. But that Valkyrie, man, if they can use it correctly, the Valkyrie is deadly. Shockwave really got Deadlier on their back right there right now.
Es bleiben noch 10 Sekunden.
But yeah, easily Dark Vortex. I keep saying Dark Vortex. Dark Photos is probably the best player on Duel right now. Just based on what I've seen. Kukes and Kukesner, they're the same person. And as I say this, Photos will try to go for a spawn pick, or at least prepping one. Actually, we're playing on the 3rd floor, as you guys know. Deadlier doesn't really do top to bottom. Sleeping will probably go to mining then. Or may go to the 3rd floor. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he's going to the 3rd floor. But I was going to say, they don't all go above. So him pushing alone like this is going to be pretty risky. He's actually going to be playing in the side of mining. He's going to be playing the upside down repel. Gets the bandit off wall. And they're going to be able to move on in. He is still near, but they can still get wall. Jabay just needs to go in now. He's on repel currently, trying to find Valkyrie. And Slinky's actually just going to move on in. Tries to move on in. Quixer able to take him down. And Jabay not able to get that refrag. Just unfortunate coordination for Deadlier. But good for Duel. Now that only happens with Sif, 20 bomb Sif. Sleeping trying to... Okay, Sleeping, I don't know where you were trying to go for there. Shockwave able to get yet again another frag though. Nav able to get a kill as well. It's not going to be 2v3. Dark Forte is going to get one as well. So it's now going to be a 2v2. They do have site control. Jabay just has to get in sight. So they have actually left it alone. Jabay going to get pre-fired from the left, but... he's going to be able to win it since he has a reflex, actually. Very interesting. Going for the plant, though. They have the other player above, and that's going to be Link left in this 1v2 situation. It's going to be kind of difficult for him to clutch it up since they're already going to have plant down, and he's going to have to make a comeback here. He's going to be coming down brown as well, and Shock is already here looking for that frag. And he's going to be able to find it. Do a shakes to no. But this is almost looking like Coastline. It was a 3-3 split on Coastline, but then Deadlier won 7-3. It's kind of looking like that right now. Hopefully not the same score, as that would be terrible for Duel. But Deadlier is on top right now. And they just let him slip. Simple mistakes, simple mistakes.
Die Angreifer müssen Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen.
Neue Übertragung.
This is my only game today yet. It's pretty late though. I wouldn't cast another game. Especially already being what is it now, midnight? I'm trying to get back on my sleep schedule. So we got not this week, but the next week we gonna have some games that are gonna be duo casted. Me and Fella, we're gonna be back. Since it's gonna be the playoffs for Famous, me and Fella are ready. We also got Link trying to go for a spawn peeker. We'll see if he gets this turn. Unfortunate. Spawn peek 6 times, and I really thought he was gonna get to this time. Slinky though, what is he doing? Okay, Slinky, you deserve to die for doing that. But as I was trying to say, there's lots of good games coming up. This Wednesday, I think, or this Saturday, sorry. This Saturday, we got World and Deadlier. That's going to be a great game. That's this Saturday. We have a lot of games Saturday, man. Some Sunday, and just some normal ones on Thursday and stuff like that. You guys can just stay tuned, though. You guys already know when stuff goes live and when it doesn't. You guys get the notification if you follow. But yeah, we got a couple more games. Good games. Next week, there will be playoffs for Infamous League. Again, me and my duo fellow will be ready for duo casting, just like we did in Famous League Grand Finals. Sleepin's trying to bait them. If you guys don't know what he's doing right now, he's actually trying to bait the player from jumping out just by shooting around, and makes the defenders think, oh look, they're distracted or something like that, you know. And Link actually may do this, but he actually backed off. Photos though able to get another kill, and now it's a 2v5. Man, Deadlier has not got on top. Sleeping's gonna try to get the frag on Jaeger. He's actually playing a little. There you go. There's your head. Still though, 2v4, and Duel is taking it down to them. They still do have a C4 though from Kickster. They already used the one on Valkyrie, as your boy's just trying to hold down Prep. We've seen a 2v4 before. We can see it again. There goes Valkyrie, and there goes Bandit. 2v2 now. This could have been yet again the 4th 2v4 we've seen today on the same map. Link though and Shire still alive. Shy's the only one on site though, as Link's gonna have to try to rotate. They do have 40 seconds left on the clock. Triple A gonna be in sight as they're gonna try to have to go for Plant. Sleep's gonna be waiting as well. There goes Plant down. Sleep gonna have to try to protect him. He's gonna have Plant going down. They're gonna get the pings out. He is gonna be prone. Is gonna be able to find Doc, and now Link blasted alive in a 1v2 situation. Finds the head of Sleep. 1v1 between Jabway and Link, clutches it up, also getting a free K in the process as well. Gonna do his little crouch. But that was almost another clutch though from Deadlier. Good thing Link could stop that. What's up, Zapper? Yeah, they almost threw again, man. Link was actually able to clutch it up though. That was a clean headshot though on Sleep. On the IQ. But they are still in this. Duel still wants to win. They are still eager. We could go to a firm map. It is possible.
Die Angreifer müssen Bomben lokalisieren und entschärfen.
Third map is Consulate. So if Duel does win, we'll go to Consulate. Again, another good map for Valkyrie.
Neue Kameraübertragung läuft. Übertragung läuft.
And then finals, grand finals. Not talking about for like group stage or anything like that, because this is finals for group stage. But finals for playoffs is the best out of 5.
5 Sekunden bis zum Einsatz.
Das Gerät ist positioniert.
Yes, sir. We are on second map currently. Deadlier, ZH22 Deadlier 1 first map 7-3, and now we are currently on map 2 on Cafe.
Zugangssperre angebracht. Soll sie nur kommen. Eingang präpariert. Nicht in den Explosionsradius kommen.
Nope, no more games tonight, Payne. Only a best of the 3, brother. I think there is other games going on tonight, but I'm not casting. Not for Infamous League, though. I'm talking about like Jaeger and the EGL and stuff like that, like the normal stuff. But there's one for Z League as well. But I'm not casting. C4 goes out as he's blind. I was gonna say if he was able to get that kill, would have been nice. I think he's actually gonna try to jump out. Trying to do something here. Flashes will go out. He will be almost flashed again. Ash Charge goes out, and he is gonna be able to jump out. Actually gets meleeed mid-air, I think. By Sleep is able to get that frag, and Link is gonna be able to heal up his teammate back again to another 100 health. Dark Photo's though able to get another frag. He's gonna be able to jump out on Slinky, and now gonna be evened out 4v4. Jabway also looking for the refrag downstairs. He doesn't know he's exactly there. Linked out with a one-shot on Sleep. Jabway still here, but now again they are in a disadvantage. Duel could be looking for the map 3. Doc's head, man. Shockwave is just on a roll today. 3v3 is now going to be back in the equalizer. They can lose it though in just a second. Sidewall will be open. I think Freezer will be as well as soon as we open this. They didn't open red, so they can actually open that up if they would like. They do have a player below. He just hit him Nomad, and that's going to be Overseer trying to look for a C4. Throw it. I don't think it's going to connect the thing, and no, it will not. No one going to be in the vicinity as they're going to be just trying to rotate those. Shock, though, is going to be on white. They do have Valve coming up white, though. He's going to spot him last second. And it did already waste the C4. Could have been using it here. Mav going to try to find the headshot there onto Jaeger, but nothing's going to connect as well. So they have to try to go for a push here. 45 seconds left on the clock. Jabway able to find one. Does spot another one, though, on long desk. Gets his little feet on last second as he does drop down. Now in 2v2 as he does peek. Mav going to be there to support him now in a 1v2. Kuxer has to clutch it up. He can do this. He is getting flanked down. Could just get 1, 2. Gets 1 and almost gets the second. Wow, Kuxer should have killed Mav. Wow. He put way too many shots on him. He should have died. Mav should not have won that gunfight. But ZH22, again, another round. Gonna be match point now. Gonna be 6-4. Only 1 round away from making playoffs. Oh yeah, Night League too. I forgot about that. We're in group stage, beware. Normal games are at best out of 1. We're in group stage, that's why. Normal weeks have stopped. Whoever wins group stage moves to playoffs. So whoever wins here in this game goes on the playoffs for $1,000.
Verteidiger, schützt eure Bomben vor der Entschärfung durch die Angreifer.
Yeah, it is. The only thing that does less damage, I think, is Ella's Scorpion. Ella's Scorpion does 17, the same as the SMG-11, I think. So, I mean, he did put a lot of shots in them, though. Mav was able to turn on him like that, and he should have just won. Quickster just, I don't know. He just somehow didn't win. That's all about Siege, though. That's what happens. Still, it's going to be match point, and Duel has to win every single round here, or they are going to be going down to lose this bracket. If Deadlier wins, they secure their spot in playoffs, and then they'll verse whoever for the top 8. Again, these teams are playing for $1,000 in prize pool. Sleep actually going to be on a sledge this time. You haven't seen that in a long time. Those nades are going to be pretty precise for them. If they're going to be able to use them correctly. He's actually going to be on fireplace window. There's actually going to be no one in fireplace. You know what he could do? He could actually jump. No, actually he couldn't. Maybe, because the bomb may save him. I was going to say, Shiro. Oh, never mind. Link's right here. I was going to say he could just jump in, but if Link wasn't there, he could have actually done that. They only have one roamer, and that's going to be Dart. It is their good roamer. But still, one player against maybe 5. Oh, he is a little... Oh, he barely got away with that. And Sophia, what is she doing? She's alone. And she got on her drone. Be able to spot him last second. And Slink still won somehow. Wow. C4 is going to go out though, and it misses! And it misses! Picture still gets the kill though, it doesn't matter. So now with a 44 shot, going to try to shoot some feet there onto Mav. As nothing will connect. Oh! He is shooting a long angle there. Picture going to take quite a lot more damage. Way actually going to be able to finish that out. Still going to be trying to fire back and forth, still nothing connecting. As Mav going to take some more damage actually, as I just say that. Trying to use those drone holes to their advantage, but still, they have man advantage once more, and it is in overtime. Or it is match point, sorry. I am off today. They still have this player on white as well, and that's going to be on Link. It is going to be Wayne Wall open. Sleep able to get another kill, and that's now going to be a 2v4. And it's almost coming to an end. 55 seconds left on the clock. Creature going to do some damage there to Sleep, as every single player on Deadlier is damaged, but it does not matter, as it's going to be a victory for ZH22 Deadlier. They move on to playoff 7-4, 7-3, 2-0 series in the best out of 3. Unfortunately, Duel will go home into the losers bracket, and they will either verse Zero Time Gaming or they will verse Fake in for losers bracket. Whoever wins there will move on to playoffs for another winner. But ZH22 Deadlier, congrats to them. They will secure their spot, and they will move on to playoffs.